Me. Hello.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm. Nice to hear you. How are you?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Very nice. And what did you do today? Can you please tell me so far?
Well, well, before this lesson start, I just ready for some words. Like my introduction about this morning, and yeah, I've just said, it. And my breakfast was I don't really know what is this food is, but it's have meat
Mm-hmm.
inside the cake, and
Cake.
yeah,
You
yes.
ate cakes for breakfast?
Well, it's like the texture of bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and we have meat inside.
Hmm. Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Well, that food is really. I mean, in Chinese, China, it can be like local food in there,
mm-hmm.
and I don't really know what is this. What is it called?
Mm-hmm. But it's interesting that you ate cake for breakfast. I never heard.
Not really. So it's just like, well, as you can see, bread is a type of like cake, but you baking it up, and this now you just like you just bake it. I mean, not grill, so it doesn't change to orange brown color.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And do you have any plans for tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow?
Well, as you can see, tomorrow,
Hmm.
uh, uh, well, I think tomorrow my mother and father will make an excuse and stop the Friday class because in Friday we have to travel to Phú Island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and 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 really sorry that Friday I might I I might be don't learn this lesson and it will
Uh-huh.
stop.
No problem, no problem. So on Friday, just to take a note, on Friday we will not have a class. Hmm?
Okay.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, no problem. Just to take a note because uh, okay, because yes, because the student that I have before you, she moved our classes for tonight. Okay, in the upcoming days. So I will not have classes with also with her. So on Friday, I think that I can sleep more. So
Okay.
it's okay. so so from my side, it's okay. So don't worry about me. So everything is fine. So I will on Friday I will take a sleep.
Okay.
Okay, more that is okay.
Okay.
Okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, do you have any plans for the weekend? You mentioned that you will go somewhere. Where are you going to go on the weekend?
Oh well, I go to. I mean, I travel to Phú Island.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why?
Because like my parents want to have like the weekend that enjoy the weekend because mostly it's always wedding and my mom and I mean my parent and me really re, re, really like I mean like too much wedding for this month and yeah and it's really was so my parents want to enjoy explore new things so we decide to travel to Hook Island.
Mm-hmm. Ah, very nice. Okay, so we are going to start. We have here a really nice lesson. We will continue where we stopped on our previous lesson.
Okay.
Now, let's have a look. Okay, can you please tell me? Okay, we have here. What are sentences about? Add or practice to the words in bold to make one word with the same meaning as the sentence. Okay, now can you please read the sentence number 1 here?
He was her husband, but now he isn't. Oh, wait. Add the prefix words in bold make one word sentence. Anymore?
Okay, so he wasn't anymore.
Yeah.
Number 2.
We are workers in the same company. Oh well, teacher, I don't really get it. What is it? What does the question mean?
Okay, so he was her husband, but now he isn't anymore. Okay, so we have here, okay, the first one. The second one, we are the workers in the same company. We are working for the same company. Just one moment. Okay, but this, okay, we'll skip this, but okay, let's go with this number 7. Okay, can you please read number 7?
Okay. Number 7.
Complete the sentences with will or going to.
Okay. The sky is so black. Well, it will rain. It will rain.
It will rain. Okay. One moment. Okay. Next one.
Okay. Are you busy? I go. Well, I will phone. Wait. Oops, in bracket. Answer. Well, I will answer the phone for you.
I will
answer.
Okay, number 3.
I've decided that I'm going
to travel.
I'm going to travel for a year before I start university.
Travel. One moment. Okay, next one.
Yes, take the job. I don't think you will reject it.
You will regret it.
Regret it. Regret it.
Okay, next one.
I promise I will text you every day while I'm away.
I will text you every day. I'm away. Okay, number 6.
I can't keep quiet. I'm going to tell my boss what I think.
Okay, very nice. Now, combine the 2 ideas to make first conditional sentences. Okay, now let's go with number 1.
so happy, get a job. Combine the two ideas to make first conditional sentence. Oh wow.
So combine first conditional sentences. Okay, so for example, okay, I will make the first one. I will be happy, so happy.
When I get a job.
If I
yeah.
get the job. Okay, so this is conditional sentences. Sentence. Okay, now can you please do number 2?
Okay. It will badly pay. I'm not sure. It will be badly paid. Wait. It will be badly paid.
So
And I'm not take the job.
yes, if I am badly paid, I will not take the job. Okay, so this is if. You need to use if. If I am badly paid, I will not take the job. Okay, now let's go with number 3. Can you do number 3?
Okay. Second job. Well, he will have to move to London if he accept the job.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You will have okay, very good. Next one, number 4.
Okay. 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 If you wait. You will have your own office if you get a promotion. Okay.
Okay, number 5.
If your parent give you some money, you will buy a house.
If your
Parents. Okay.
Okay, and the last one.
That's one. If she find a better job, she will leave the company.
Okay, so can you try to make a conditional sentence about you and use?
Oh wait. Give me 1 second.
Huh?
Hmm. Oh well. If I learn. Oh no wait. if I get if I get a great point in exam, my parents will pride me.
My parents will
Proud at me. Proud.
will be proud. Will
be proud.
Will be proud on me.
On me. Okay.
Will be proud on me. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me? Okay, how about your parents? When are they happy? Can you please tell me when are your parents happy?
Oh.
Okay, so can you use conditional sentence and say something about your parents?
Parents?
Yes.
Wait. Why?
For example, can you say something about your parents and use conditional sentence? If I do this, if I do that. Okay, so
okay. Well, if I get a grade in the exam, my parent will be.
No. I want you to make a sentence.
Another sentence. Okay.
Okay, about your parents. Okay, so how would you make a conditional sentence about your parents? What would you say about your parents?
My parent will be happy if if I have a good report comment, like well, like yesterday, I mean like at the Monday that you just report that I'm pretty good at something, and is it
Okay.
like yeah, and my mom and my parent really proud of me.
Okay, so we have here, choose the correct answer, number 9. Okay, now can you please read this? Okay, so we need to put one of these. Okay, so we have A, B, or C. Okay, can you please read the sentence number 1?
Okay, sorry, like my mic just sometimes is broke, and I must test it. Just wait me 1 second. Okay, it would better now.
Okay, now can you do number 1, please?
Okay. Tom finished university last June, and now he is looking for a job.
So it's A. Okay, very nice. Next one.
He has a good degree and he's ready for work hard. But of course, it isn't easy to find a job when you don't have much experience. Some friends suggested that he should try to get a job teaching English in another country, and he thinks
He's thinking about it. B.
He's thinking about it.
He knows.
Okay. He knows that he will have to leave his friends, and he will have to work long. Oh wait, what? Teacher, what is periods? Periods.
Periods of time. Okay, but long. It's like long hours. Long hours. Okay.
Long hours.
Hmm?
Okay. Long hours. But he is definitely going to apply to some school in Southern Europe if he is accepted.
If he is accepted, he
will take the job for a year and see if he like it.
So how about you? Would you change your country?
Well, I better not. Because I because I want to training and like make my country better up because Vietnam nowadays is Vietnam nowadays science is not really good. So I want my country have a have be, have better up the science and like type of robot, something like Japanese. Mostly they make a machine that in Japanese I really like their machine like
Japan.
Japan. I really like their machines because if you come to Japan or like explore them, mostly they create a machine that can cook like chicken or fry them. Very useful. And can you could you give me 1 minute? I kind of thirsty now.
Okay, no problem. Okay, go.
Okay, finish my okay. Let's continue the lessons.
Okay, so let's continue with this. Okay, now let's see this. Okay, now, okay, can you read the statements and think about your progress? Tick 1. Okay, can you please read the statement number 1?
Okay, I can talk about jobs and work. Well, I sometimes find this difficult. Sometimes.
Okay, next one.
Okay, I can make prediction, plans, offer, and promises. Oh well, not really. I sometimes find this difficult because the promises, I don't really know what will happen in the future, and I don't really know can I do the promises. So I sometimes find this difficult.
Okay, number 3.
I can use signpost phrases and predict what I'm going to hear next. I don't really get it. What does it mean, teacher?
Okay, so I can use sign spot phrases to predict. Okay, what will going to hear next. Okay, but this is okay. No problem because okay, this is it doesn't matter so much. Okay, now let's go with number 4.
Okay. I can talk about the future situation and its consequences.
Okay, so I can talk about future. What will happen in the future? Can you? What do you think about this? Can you talk? What will happen in the future? What do you think?
I sometimes it's work like that. Mostly.
Okay, so can you repeat, because I couldn't hear you because your screen is frozen.
Hello, hello.
Yes, but your
Okay,
video, we have problems with your video. Okay, can you say one more time the sentence?
hello. Hi.
Hi. Okay.
Okay. I just said, okay, continue the main part. I can talk about future situation and its consequences. Well, to start, I sometimes find this difficult.
Okay. Now, next one.
I can use and understand a range of prefixes. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Next one.
I can reply a conservation.
I can understand a text about people.
Oh, okay. I just wanna. I can understand a text about people I do jobs. Well, I sometimes find this difficult.
Okay. Just a moment. Next one.
Okay. I can reply conservation about holiday jobs. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's no problem.
Okay, and the last one.
I can write a letter applying for a job. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing you must do when you find a job. So no problem. Yeah.
Okay, now exam skills trainer. Sometimes you need to match questions with paragraphs in your text reading. In your reading text, read each paragraph quickly before you look at the options and try to think of what question the paragraph is answering. Then look at the options to see your ideas. Okay, so read the strategy. Okay, now can you please read this text for us?
Okay. Auto fallout of 5 wildfires and are caused by people. Nature also plays a part. Dry weather, hot temperature, and strong wind combine. Then all you need is a spark in the form of lightning, broken power line, or a burning campfire. The fire can then last for weeks and spread across thousands of kilometers of land.
Okay, so now what do you think? How we can stop the fire? What we can do to stop the fire?
Could you repeat again?
What we can do to stop the fire? What is something that we can do to stop the fire?
Well, as my experience, you should use the you should use the can of like CO2 fire like and you splash at them. It will cool down the fire because mostly like fires, as you can see, the fire the fire damage the wood, just like the hot fire, the heat fire will be down by water, but the oil I mean but the oil fire, if you splash some water in it, it will keep fire because oil will combine with water and splash out more far away by fire, and it's really dangerous. So fires can to I mean to like to make the fire down, there's like some way and which type of fire.
Okay.
And mostly people use sand to make the fire down.
Okay, now let's see. We have here read the text in the interview. Okay, just one moment. Okay, so we will read this text. Okay, Just one moment. Okay, can you please read this text for us?
I'm Jack Umiz, and I'm a firefighter in California. I remember watching an interview with a firefighter pilot when I was a child. He'd been fighting a fire for about 5 days. He was exhausted, but he was still there talking about how many were
Lives.
being lives
Lives.
lives okay lives were being saved. He was so optimistic and committed that I thought that I wanted to do the same thing, and I never changed my mind.
I never changed my mind. Okay, now, okay, so can you please read this question and give me your answer?
The I question. Okay.
Yes.
What is the most dangerous part of being a firefighter?
So what do you think? What is the most dangerous part of being the firefighter? What is something that...
Well, being a firefighter, the most dangerous is the building will break down and lay on you, and there's no way to like run. I mean, there's no way to get out of the buildings because it's really heavy, and you keep dying by water.
Okay,
Oh,
and
no, by fire, and I mean not water.
okay, B, can you please read B?
What is the most important personal quality for a firefighter? Well, it's to save people and cool down the fire.
But this is a quality. What, for example, what is something that firefighter needs to have?
Brave, brave, brave and intelligent, because you must make your own plan to like dodge dodge and keep the building far from you and help the people are stuck get out.
Okay, now C.
Okay. How physically fit do you have to be? Physically fit? Wait, this it's kind of similar, but physical.
Do you need to be in a good shape if you want to
Oh
be
yeah. Good strength and tough and speedy.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, let's go with number 2. Okay, we will come back on our... Okay, can you please read number 2?
Okay. I did a training camp to get my wildfire qualification card. You can't fight fires in the US without one. I learned how to light control fires and how to put them out again. I also learned how to use all the equipment. The camp was
Equipment.
equipment. The camp was really hard, but I passed I passed first time, which was a big relief to me. After that, I applied for a job, and I was lucky enough to get one.
Okay, so he was lucky to get one. Okay, now let's go with number 3.
One of the things you have to do in the early days is the pack test. This consists this consists of a 5 kilometers walk while carrying a backpack that weighs 20 kilograms. You must be able to complete it in 45 minutes or less without jogging or running. This shows how strong you are. If you can't do this, how can you carry the heavy fire equipment or fight fires in difficult conditions for hours at a time?
Okay, and number 4, and we will answer the questions here. Okay, and we will speak a little bit. Can you read number 4?
Okay, you can be out alone. Okay. You can be out alone in vast forests, in national parks, and sometimes the smoke is so thick that you can hardly see. So it's important to be able to know where you're going, to be able to map read, and to use a compass. Also, you must know how to put up a tent, cook outdoors, drive a truck, and have all the basic survival skills.
Okay, so can you please tell me, what do you think about firefighter? What is your opinion about firefighter?
Opinion?
Yes.
Oh, well, my opinion, firefighter is the kind of dangerous job, and it's really annoying because mostly I have watched the movie called Firefighters like that, and it's a funny movie with try romantic a bit, just a bit, and they are having lunch and they are really enjoy their lunch, and then the siren sounds goes up and they must throw up their lunch and go to the place and save people.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and now let's see these questions here. Okay, just one moment. Okay, now can you please read this question for me and give me your answer?
Okay, how did you become a firefighter? Well, to become a firefighter, you must have a strong, physically fit and speed and tough, and you must be like strong to carry some heavy equipment, fire equipment to save people. And I mean, no air conditioner to I mean, like to practice in a hot weather, like to save people when the fire is burnt up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, to practice to be in a hot weather. Okay, now why did you decide to become a firefighter?
Well, the guy in the story want to be a firefighter because he have saw the brave firefighter safe and put down a fire for 5 days, and he looked exhausted, but he don't really care. And the kid was like his spirit, so he want to become fighter fighters with him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what? Okay, I want to ask you, what other job is dangerous? What do you think? What other job can be dangerous?
Well, I mean, cleaner job is dangerous too, but some type of cleaner like school cleaner is not really dangerous, but cleaner outside of the classes of the high company tower is really dangerous, but it's really well paid, as you can see.
Uh-huh. It's really okay paid.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
nice.
yeah. As you can see in some movie, the cleaner like climb up out of the big tower and they just clean the
Mhm.
classes.
Okay, so what would you say about firefighter here? What is something that you would say about firefighter?
Yeah, they are really brave
And why do you think so? Why?
because they just throw up their life and to I mean throw up their life to save people life, and he wants to save people, just that.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, so they want to save people. Okay, and how? Okay, and what other job is dangerous, like firefighter? What else is dangerous? Can you please tell me? What else can be dangerous?
Oh well, like the government guard. government god.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see some type of the terrorists, like they are terrorists and they attack people to like capture money or doing something badly, and the government god must like equip their guns or their medicine and some type of armor to like shoot and like defeat them to, I mean, just like they try to save and catch the trucks, does not want them to trade, and they can be shot by some terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't really know how to explain, but
And
it's
what do you think about police officers? What do you think about this job?
police officer. Well, it might be dangerous because police officer, yeah, police officer job prefer to like bank or some type of small cops, like I mean small criminal. And yeah, it's still dangerous because if you met a gang, like a gang in USA or UK, there are lots and they just have a gun shooting everywhere they want, and the police officer must save them, and they just have a short small gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you think about doctors? Is this a dangerous job?
Well, not really. They're just annoyed. For the job, just really annoyed because like in the midnight you are sleeping and some guy just have just just smashed by car and he is in a dangerous situation and you must wake up and save him. But the most interesting is the most job like doctor, but it's more dangerous is scientist, like researcher,
Mm-hmm.
because human doesn't explore all the virus. Like there's an imagination videos that we have a mysterious fungus,
Mm-hmm.
and when the victim like attract or like just smell or touch or eat that fungus, he will become like in 1 month he will become, I mean, like in the first month he's still normal, but in the next month his face and the virus try to eat his face, but still make his face laughing. Like they are called that smile trucks, and it's really it's really horror and scary.
It's scary.
Like it well it like you are really sick and tired and your face is still smiling like that, smile and laugh out loud, really scared.
Mm-hmm.
And after you smile after 1 week you would get normally, but your face wouldn't normal
Mm-hmm.
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So now we have here strategy. When you have finished, check your work, read the complete sentences carefully, and make sure that meaning is the same in the first sentence. Now read the strategy, then complete the second sentence so that it has similar meaning to the first one. Use between 2 and 5 words, including the words in the brackets. Okay, now we have here this part. Okay, can you please? Okay, you can use your words. Okay, now can you please read
Okay.
the sentence number 1?
I'm too short to reach that book on the top shelf. So I'm not tall enough to reach that book on the
Uh-huh.
top shelf.
Uh-huh. I'm not
Tall
tall.
enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one, number 2.
The manager had a good idea about the new project. Okay, good. Came. Uh, Good idea. Came with a good idea about new project, is it?
Yes, the manager.
Came with a good idea about the new project. Okay.
Number 3.
Jack really wants a job in advertisement. Or what is key? What is key?
When you want something so much. Okay, keen is
Jack keen.
Jack is keen.
Jack is keen to find a job in advertisement.
Okay, Jack is keen. Okay, is okay. Number 4.
We only ate a few sandwiches, so there are a lot left. It we just eat a few. We just eat a few sandwiches, so there's a lot left.
Okay, number 5.
It's raining, but Kelly is still going to force swim. Despite it's still for swim, but it's spite rain, isn't it?
Okay, Kelly is still going to for a swim despite. Okay, you can say despite the rain. Okay, now let's see. We have here this number 6. Read the strategy, then complete the phrases you can see and speculate with the words below. Okay, now, okay, can you please read the sentence number 1?
Okay. He is well paid. I expect he is well paid.
Okay. Number 2.
Okay. With this expression, judging by this expression.
Judging
By this expression. I'd say he is preparing for an important meeting. Say.
I say. Okay, next one.
To me, his look is his if he looks if he's stressed, but probably he just concentrating.
Okay, and the last one.
Well, he's maybe feeling stressed.
He's maybe feeling stressed. Okay, very nice. And when do you feel stressed? Can you please tell me when do you feel stressed?
Well, not really, but I'm sometimes stressed after I do something bad or like sad for me. But it's not really.
Okay. Now, read the exam task and talk about pictures. These two photos show people doing different jobs. Compare and contrast photos, including the following points. Okay, so we have here this job. Okay, so can you please tell me what can you see in the picture A?
Oh, that guy in the picture was a builder here, and he's building a walking street.
Okay, so we can say he's construction worker.
Okay. He's a construction worker.
And picture B.
Oh, well, I might think the guy in the picture was an officer, and he is research some type of buildings or construction to make a plan.
Okay, so let's see. We have here, okay, the places and activities. Okay, so we have construction worker, okay, and office worker. Okay, so okay, worker and office worker. Okay, I will wrote this. Okay, so the places and activities. Okay, so where do they work? Okay, so we have here. Where okay, where are they working? Construction worker and office worker.
Constructor workers is working outside in uh, uh, in the constructor area.
Construction site, you can say on construction site.
Constructor site. And officer worker is working in his office.
Okay, so can you please tell me which job here is better? What do you think?
Oh, well, I think, well, construction worker is not really paid well, but officer worker paid really well. Yeah, I think officer worker well better.
Will be better. Okay, very nice. Now, the people and their feelings. What do you think? How do they feel when they are working?
Construction worker feeling really tired, and because it's hard working, and officer worker is just a bit stressed of his brains because officer worker work on your brain, and your brain like your experience, and it must use your brain and a bit tired of stress.
Okay, and what might happen? Okay, so which job would you prefer here? Okay, and why? Okay, so which job? Okay, you don't need to answer on this. Okay, so which job would you prefer to do? What is something that you would like to do?
Well, I might choose office worker because it's well paid and it's not really hard work.
Okay, and what other jobs are interesting for you? Can you please tell me what other jobs can be interesting for you?
Well, it might be. I might be. Well, office worker is really large, and there's many type of office worker like for shoes, for shirts, or for watch, or for ticket like the mall. It's a lot. So, so I still choose office worker.
Okay, and what do you want? What do you want to have when you are older? Oh, this is an interesting question. What is something that you want when you are older?
Hmm. I think still office worker. Still, yeah.
Okay, and why?
Because if you're getting old in an office in the company, they will know you have high experience, and they know what are you thinking, and your strong strength at work, and you will pay more really well.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and how about did you ever think about, for example, to do job? Okay, let's say job that someone is doing. Okay, like for example, your mother and father. What do you think about their jobs?
Oh, well, my father job is a teacher, like it used to be, and he and his money earned prefer to his students, his classes, and I think it's not really good. And my mother job is working all day out there and all days, and I think I like my mother job more.
Okay. Okay. And what would you change, for example? What would you change about you? Would you like to change something about you when you're doing your job?
Well, not really, not really.
Okay. And why?
Eh, because I want to have a job and earn really much experience and earn more money. Because sometimes you are a high vice, like a high officer, like the boss or something, and you don't learn and you don't do it anymore. You change the company, you will become just a normal officer with that, because that I don't really want to change.
Okay. And how about your friends? Did you ever talk about, for example, with your friends when you want to about changing the jobs? Okay, so what is something that your friends would like to do?
Well, I didn't really ask them because they doesn't really care about that. They just want to be an officer like me.
Okay. And what is the most popular job, for example, in your opinion?
Oh well, it's teacher job.
Teacher job.
Yes.
So, and why do you think so? Why this job is so popular? Why?
Because I don't really know why is Vietnam teacher job is really popular, but mostly people are really respect teacher and they just like make a gift to his teacher and be friend with them. I don't really know why is it popular.
Okay, and what do you think about IT engineer? What do you think about this
Oh
job?
wow. Well, it's just like selling things, but it's an engineer. And Vietnam really, I don't really know, but Vietnam doesn't really like engineer.
And why?
I don't really know with Vietnam. Are really strange. It works. Well, they are like teacher job, but they are don't like engineer job.
Okay, so they do not like this kind of
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
Okay, so we finished for today. Can you please tell me, do you have any questions?
Nope.
Oh, how was it? Was it good?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
5 star.
5 star.
Yeah,
Okay. So and see you on Monday. So we will
yeah.
not see you on the Friday.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so I wish you a nice weekend and I hope that you will enjoy in your trip. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Goodbye.